Hi friends, I'm popping in really fast before I dig into my messages. I know I have a handful of you in there, so I'm coming for you, I promise. But a couple things I wanted to pop in and share about. Number one, I've been hitting this afternoon slump where I want more coffee. I kind of want to start my day over. I'm just done. I want to run away, scream into a pillow, insert whatever. That's where I've been at. And I have been craving having my morning routine again. And so today I was listening to the National Wake Up Call, which I shared in this group. I was listening to it and I was doing something else on my to-do list because like I tell you guys, I am right there with you. The whole I am too busy. Hey Karen, I don't have time. I don't know how to make this fit my life. I get it. I'm living it right alongside you, but I do have time and you do have time as well. It's just broken little pockets, little chunks of time, and that's okay. So things that I had on my to-do list that needed to get done that have been pushing from day to day to day, right, was the laundry and emptying the dishwasher and things that I'm going to do no matter what, they have to happen. So instead of listening to music or instead of listening to my own soundtrack of how far behind I am and how much I have to do and how annoyed I am with how the day is going and all those things that are legitimate, I just turned it on and I listened to it. Do the same thing with personal development, okay? Whether it's a podcast or an audiobook or someone that you just really enjoy listening to that helps you feel encouraged and inspired, that is worth doing. That is time worth investing. You are already doing it. And if you are not doing it, but you're spending all the time thinking it, I should do this, I need to do that, why don't you just take all that energy that you're already expending and show up in a way that you can be proud and excited and makes you feel like you're accomplishing something, okay? I don't know what's happening with all the weird lighting, rainbows on my face, but so there's that, okay? So I did that. I listened to my training, which is also my personal development for the day, while I emptied the dishwasher, while I made my shake, while I mommed, while I folded my laundry. I have piles of laundry for all the people that belong to. They can go put their own shit away, okay? Because if you were here earlier, you saw me freak out earlier last week, whatever it was, that I'm not your bitch, right? Hashtag mom life. Anyway, and then I was done with that, right? And it was time to sit down to this. It was time to be Coach Sarah, to fill your cups and to cheer you on and do all those things. And I was just tired. And I was wanting another cup of coffee and I've been wanting to go back to my morning routine. So I was like, why don't I just make a new afternoon routine? Why don't I just take a 10-minute pocket that I probably would waste over on Instagram, right? Watching reels and stuff like that, procrastinating my own life. Why don't I just do some part of my morning routine in the afternoon that will recalibrate me and will reset me, okay? And so I want to remind you that if you feel like you're behind or you feel like you're failing or you feel like you need to put something on the shelf, to reframe it, that's not you failing, you editing your journey, you changing your story, you choosing to add some things in or maybe put some things back on the shelf. That doesn't mean you failed, friend. That means that you're on your way, that you're living and honoring and being a really authentic person in your own journey, right? You're writing your story. So if something isn't serving you, an audiobook, a podcast, a workout, a nutrition program, a relationship, you don't have to quit them. You can put them back on the shelf for a little while and pick up something that will fuel your soul and will help you feel encouraged. And if you're just, I talked to a couple of you today and you're feeling weighed down by all the things you got to do, right? That's why it's so important to collect your proof of how you're winning. That is why it is critical for you to touch all the different areas of your journey that actually matter. Not to spank them, slam dunk them, do 100%, but to continue building your belief. Just like your confidence is a muscle that you have to develop, that's the same thing with this journey. And we are sold a lie that it's going to be easy, that motivation is easy for other people, that once you find your groove, it's just going to be seamless. None of that is true. We all have to work at it because we're living, breathing humans, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It doesn't mean it's not worth showing up for, but I want you to recalibrate your own lens and filter and commit to what actually matters to you. What matters? What is important? What is a non-negotiable? And then you touch it every single day. 5 minutes of a workout, or doing squats before bed. Is your water a non-negotiable? Then you drink it before bed. Stop breaking promises to yourself. It just takes you longer to get to the wins if you're always breaking promises. And if you are breaking promises, then I want you to reframe it. And I want you to start looking for the ways that you can keep your promises. It might not be the complete promise. It might not be the exact thing that you said in your head or your heart you were going to do. But if you can touch it every single day and you can collect proof that you are in fact winning, that's how you move yourself along the journey. That's how you start to believe in it. That's how you grow your confidence. That's how you cultivate motivation. That's how you create momentum. Okay? You have all that. You don't need that from me. You have all those things inside of you. You just need to commit to whatever it is you need to do, because there's not a recipe. It's not like a universal thing like, okay, we all need to do this and then we'll be winning. Each and every one of us is in different seasons. We all have different goals. We all have different places and things that we need to focus on. It's a gift, right? Because we're living and breathing and evolving. So if you're feeling all beat up, if you're feeling kind of like you're hungover from Valentine's Day, all the chocolate, all the sugar, whatever, drink some water, control your controllables, eat a vegetable, move your body, throw out the chocolate. If it's not serving you and it's just creating this like guilt and stuff, then just get rid of it. It's kind of like you can KonMari it, right? Is that how you say her name? I don't know, whatever. If it's not giving you joy, you can get rid of it. You can appreciate the fact that whoever gifted it to you in that moment, they got joy from it and you had joy from receiving it, and you don't have to continue to hold on to it or to keep taking it out every single day. Do that with your journey. KonMari your journey, okay? Okay, so I took a couple minutes and I wrote down 5 things because I was doing a whole list before and the whole list was overwhelming me. Do you hear me? Do you hear your coach telling you this? It was overwhelming me. So I had stopped doing it and I was hiding from it. And then I was feeling this whole like should cloud up here. You really should do your gratitude. You really should go back to that. You really should make time for it. That's not serving me. So instead, I pulled out my journal and I was like, 5 things. What are 5 things I'm grateful for? And it was so easy. It was so easy to come up with 5 things. I had more than 5 things. And then I was like, okay, what are 5 ways you're winning? What are 5 ways that your ideal version of you as a human, as a mom, as a friend, as a coach, what are the 5 ways, little teeny tiny or big ways, doesn't matter. How is she showing up right now? And you know what? That was easy too. And then I closed it and I put it aside. And then I journaled for a few minutes and then I closed it and I put it aside. And now I'm here and I feel so much better. I feel like I've regained control of where I'm at. I don't have this like huge to-do list in my head of all the things I need to do and how I'm falling behind and it's just not enough and oh my gosh, no, like it's okay, right? How can you win your journey today? How can you collect your proof that you are exactly where you need to be, that you're on track, that you're getting one step closer? It's progress over perfection. That wins every single time, right? Right, okay? So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna share this over in bod groups. I'm gonna plug into Messenger and catch up with a few of you. And I'm asking you, if you're on the fence, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling overwhelmed, what do you want? What do you want? Like, let's have a Cuba Gooding Jr. moment, okay? What do you want? Like, outside of the weight loss, it's just a freaking number. I get that it's a benchmark. I get that it's important, but it's just a freaking number. You're more than a number to me. You're you. You're exactly who you need to be. Do you need to take some different action? Probably. We all do. We all get off track. And that's okay. It just means that, you know, you're still a work in progress. Welcome to the club. There's a whole bunch of us, right? Right. Okay. Excellent talk. I'm glad you were here for it, Karen. I was starting to think I was just talking to myself. Anyway, I have a $20 off coupon. If any of you need a challenge pack, if you want to do Shakeology, you need to upgrade your bod, whatever. Okay, I don't care. I like to save money. I want you to save money, but I'm also not here to force you to do anything or drag you along or give you mouth to mouth. I can believe in you all day long. I can create this group. I can show up. I can talk to you. I can message you. I can inbox you. I can send you videos that I upload to YouTube till I'm blue in the face. And let's be real, I probably will. But you're the one that holds the magic key. You are the one that has 100% total potential of rocking your life, of transforming your life. It doesn't need to look like anyone else's, and it's probably not going to look like the one you have in your head, and that is okay. I want you to collect proof of how you're winning. No matter how big or no matter how small, I want you to collect proof of it, and I want you to be proud of where you're at and proud of the action that you're taking. And if you're not proud, well then right now in this moment, you're going to collect proof. My brain skipped for a second. You're going to collect proof of how you are winning. You're going to stop and chug some water. You're going to do some squats. You're going to write down some gratitude. Boom, right there. Freaking like 25 seconds. You just won your day. Okay? You are the magic ticket. You have all the things you need, but you have to make the decision to just do the thing. Do the things. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. And like I said, if you need to pivot, doesn't mean you failed. It means you're winning because you're in tune with what you actually need, right? Right. Okay, great. Drink your water. I am super behind, but you know, it's a commitment. It's a non-negotiable. I will finish my water. I've been taking photos of my food every day and uploading it, and I really didn't want to share yesterday's because yesterday wasn't a very good food day. I ate a lot of chocolate. I might have stuffed some French fries in my mouth before bed. But you know, we're not here for perfect lives. We're not here to be on some crazy crash diet. We're here to live and to have fun along the way and be super freaking proud of how we're choosing to show up. So choose to show up. Stop making excuses. Stop being so focused on the number and those benchmark things that probably won't feel as good when you hit them. Instead, how can you win? How can you work on your mindset? How can you squirrel out those little 5-10 minute pockets of time to work on yourself? Because if you don't work on this and you don't work on that, I can't help you. I could give you all the workouts. I could tell you exactly what to eat. It's not going to work. It's this and this. You are your own magic ticket. You are the thing that can change everything, but you have to believe. And the only way to believe is to make a promise to yourself and then to keep it and to keep showing up to it and keep touching it and keep proving that you're capable of the transformation, because why not you? You totally are. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm going into my messages now. I feel like I should put on a scuba thing. Here I go. Have a great day, friends.